Today's episode is brought to you by Audible.com. Go over and get you a free audiobook 30-day free trial over at www.audibletrial.com/nerdcave. You can be picking up Timothy Zahn's new book, Thrawn. It's freaking awesome. Or you can get Ahsoka. You can get all these Star Wars books because everybody loves Star Wars. If you don't love Star Wars, what are you doing with your life? There's over 180,000 titles, though, to choose from. You can get it on your iPhone, your Android, your Kindle. And if you have an MP3 player and what are you doing with your life, you can get that there as well. So go over to audibletrial.com/nerdcave and grab you one of those new books. Get smart. We read at the Nerd Cave. We read. Build it beautiful. Some people might be thinking that this is worth it. Microsoft has announced 4 Xbox One S bundles. Microsoft has announced 4 new Xbox One S bundle options depending on where you live. Microsoft is introducing Xbox One S bundles for Minecraft, Rocket League, Halo, and and a starter bundle. Okay. Starter bundle. Each one features a 500 gigabox Xbox One X, a controller, and a limited time trial vouchers for Xbox Live Gold and Xbox Game Pass. They sell for $279 with a release date in the coming weeks. Not all bundles are available in territories around the world. Microsoft bundle Minecraft Story Season 1 episodes 1 through 8. Minecraft Explorer Pack comes with that one. Then Rocket League comes with that one.
But that one is not available in the U.S. or Canada.
What? Okay, yeah, that one's... Why wouldn't you do that? Like, Rocket League is such a huge one.
Yeah, huge everywhere.
Halo, this one's only available in the U.S. Halo 5, Guardians, Halo, the Master Chief Collection.
Also, it should be noted, it's available in the U.S. exclusively at Walmart.
Yeah, there you go. So...
you actually have to go into a Walmart to get it, so...
I'm sure you can order it online on Walmart.com.
Yeah, that saves you a little bit of... I hate Walmart.
Why do you hate Walmart?
I just hate it.
I mean, it's not like the friendliest place in the world, but it's convenient.
Well, neither is like trying to like fight a bear. That's like... Is it convenient? Maybe.
No. When is fighting a bear convenient?
When you need to fight a bear, it's
But
convenient.
when do you ever need to fight a bear?
When you're preparing for grizzly bear wrestling for the Olympics,
You
it
know
is quite convenient.
Asked and answered. Asked and answered.
This is exciting to me. Life is Strange Before the Storm, Episode 2 releases this week. The prequel series to the hit adventure game Life is Strange continues this week as Square Enix has announced that Episode 2, Brave New World, is hitting on October 19th. Brave New World shows how Chloe and Rachel's family life is falling apart, causing them to become closer friends and discuss running away together. However, an errand Chloe takes on puts her in a dangerous situation. I wonder. In addition, the developers released a trailer for the new episode, which you can watch if you want to. But I don't want to spoil anything for this new episode. I don't want to spoil anything. Which we're going to stream this week. What day is that?
I think it's Thursday, right?
Yeah, we're going to stream that one on Thursday because it's brand new. Me and Allie are jonesing for some more Life is Strange.
That's a game I watched Ashlyn play a lot because she stayed over at my house one day.
Why haven't you played it?
That's a very good question.
Why haven't you played? That was my game of the yeyear. Life is Strange was my game of the year when it came out, which was like 2015, I want to say it was.
Yes, that sounds right.
I don't have an answer.
Do you not like good games?
I do, sir.
I don't think you do.
I just don't have time to play all the games.
Lies.
I really...
I know. I don't have time either. I have like 20 games sitting on that, but I'd rather pop into Destiny and grind.
Yeah.
Until Destiny gets old, which they're doing a good job of not making it old. Yeah, I'm sure everybody is enjoying the lollipop sounds. Yeah, just muted in post. Yeah. All right. EA is detailing some important Star Wars Battlefront changes after the beta. We talked last week, me and Allie. I complained about some stuff, and I'm glad to see that EA DICE specifically.
Yeah.
Their overlords are EA. They're fixing some things, which I'm happy. So, Star Wars Battlefront 2 public beta just ended last week. It brought good times blasting enemies on Naboo and Takodana. But it also raised questions about how the final game was going to handle its crate system. Now, IGN even went out of their way to make a video about and IGN is very like, oh, we're not gonna point fingers or anything. They stay very, very far away. Is Star Wars Battlefront 2 pay to win? So, in a post beta blog talking in a post beta blog post. Say that 5 times fast, my friend. Say that 5 times fast. I bet you can't. Talking about the final game, EA Studios, DICE, Criterion, and Motive thank players for participating and outlined how they are adding layers to the Star Card crate system so that Star Cards aren't only available in crates like in the beta. Those who pay for currency to buy crates can't jump ahead to the best Star Cards, new ways to get crates, and the game's best items are only available through in-game achievements. Here's a list of larger points direct from the blog. There are many things you can earn in the game, including weapons, attachments, credits, Star Cards, emotes, outfits, and victory poses. As a balanced goal, we're working towards having the most powerful items in the game only earnable via in-game achievements. I'm glad that they're fixing that. I was very concerned.
Yeah,
I was like,
it's a big concern.
Like, this guy's got more money than me. He just comes in, just throws down another $200, got everything in the game. Just bought everything.
And you can't have a game that's built on that.
No, you can't. You can't. Again, microtransactions are the devil.
They are.
They're the devil.
Now, when you did your little stumble,
yeah,
you reminded me of Evan from Bruce Almighty whenever he was like, sorry, I couldn't let that one go.
It's okay. Crates will include a mix of Star Cards, outfits, emotes, and victory poses. Players can earn crates by completing challenges and other gameplay milestones, or by purchasing them with in-game credits or crystals, our premium currency. Oh, we got to give it a fancy name. Like, 2K doesn't even try this, like virtual currency. They don't even try. If you get a duplicate card, now they have duplicate cards, which I love. I love getting those. They're so fun. It's like, oh, you work so hard. Here's the card that you already have.
Yep.
You know who doesn't do that?
Who?
Oh God, I can't even think of the name. Brawlhalla. Brawlhalla doesn't do that. Okay. Like, you just earn them. You earn every card. Like, you're not going to get a duplicate.
That's nice.
If you get a duplicate Star Card in a crate, you will be crafting parts which you can use then to help upgrade the Star Card of your choice. And lastly, you have to earn the right to be able to upgrade Star Cards and unlock most weapons. You can only upgrade or unlock them if you have reached a high enough rank, which is determined by playing the game. So there you go. I'm glad that they're fixing that. I was very concerned.
Yeah.
I was hurt inside. I was hurt.
Like I said, you can't have a game built like that.
Where is Galactic Conquest, though? For the love of God, where's Galactic Conquest?
Always the best part.
That was the best part. I don't care about playing against people. I loved how they used to do it, where like we kept using the same class. Like, of course, you get different weapons and all that. That was back in the day. When I was in high school. When I was in high school, when we were in high school, they had Battlefront. But it was like you just kept playing, and like the gun got better the more kills you got. Like, and you had to get a bunch. A bunch. But then it was like and like killing everybody. So I'm excited for the game. I just hope they get it tweaked and balanced.
Definitely have to put some check and balances in there. I doubt we'll ever see Galactic Conquest again. It's a shame. Even though me and Brett would just sit there for hours and hours on a Saturday doing it over and over again.
Yeah. So we'll see. It seems like the game is mostly focused on PvP though. Like, they haven't talked much about the story in a while. I'm hoping that it just won't be just like tacked on there with like some duct tape. Like, I hope that it's actually like fleshed out.
There's one little piece of Scotch tape that's holding the story together.
I don't know if this one, I opened this one. Is there an Injustice one over there? I don't think it is. I'll just talk about it real quick. Injustice 2 creative director discusses possibility of a Switch version. He did an interview with GameSpot and he said, yeah, I think at the end of the day, you can make almost any game. There are inevitable compromises, but you can make some version of Injustice on the Atari 2600, said Boone. It's not going to be great, but I bet you can make something. Boone also revealed that NetherRealm Studios would be interested in exploring games for the Switch, discussed why, due to technical challenge, NetherRealm may need to seek outside help with porting its games to Nintendo's latest system. It's pretty different hardware architecture, and it's not like you can go from a PlayStation 4 to a Switch really easily. So I think we would need to set up something in terms of an external team. I know on the art team, we'd have enough people to do the 3 console SKUs, and that would be something we need to work out. Outside of the technical difficulties, Boone believes that actually playing Injustice 2 on the Switch would be enjoyable for various reasons. You could have tournaments, everyone comes over with their systems, and that you can have whole structured tournaments and parallel gameplay and all that. Injustice 2 is now available on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. I loved Injustice 2. Thought it was pretty good. Pretty good. And it had some depth to it. Like, unlike the first one, like there is a whole like system of playing more. Like after you finish the game, like there is a multiverse system where you like go around and like defeat like they have like stories with them and everything. So I think it's really cool.
I never got that far into it to do that.
Yeah.
But I did just like how the characters reacted to each other, and I think it could be fun playing it on the Switch.
Yeah. I'd like it on the Switch, something on the go.
Yeah.
I love my Switch. South Park: The Fractured But Whole season pass details revealed. New combat buddies, story missions, and more. Again, another season pass. From Ubisoft. You wonder why Vivendi wants to buy you. They also want your money, so
yeah.
But anyway, Ubisoft has released details about the South Park: The Fractured But Whole's $30 USD season pass. Available on October 17th for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. The season pass will include 3 DLC packs and free day one content. Day one content rears its head once again. It's already in the game, but they put it behind a wall that you have to pay for. I'm just being very honest.
He's whispering because of it.
I'm whispering because Ubisoft might know where I live. And I
Ubisoft knows where everybody lives.
Yeah, they do. I have like 3 Ubisoft accounts, so they know where I live. The day one content includes the Relics of Zaron costume and perks pack, which will be available to non-season pass holders on October 17th for $5, as well as Tally, your gaming bud, which provides an in-game tip-giving buddy and will be available to those without a season pass on October 24th for $2 USD. I want to say that Tally was in the first game for free.
I didn't play the first game, so I couldn't tell you that one.
Let me know in the comments if I'm right on that. I can't remember. I want to say that I've seen him in the game and that it was for free because it was like the tip giving thing. Yeah, I remember that.
The tips, like anytime you're playing a game and you get the free tips, that's what they should be. Free tips. And it's killing me that, back in the day, these games.
Back in the day.
I know we keep saying that like we're such old farts, but back in the day, when you got a game,
everything was in there.
It was in there. They didn't have any microtransactions, anything like that. And it's sad because they were still making so much money back then.
Yeah, they were good games.
Yeah. And now we're getting these games where these people are making even more money right now. Mm-hmm. Yes, I know it costs way more to make a game now, but you still should not be adding in all this day one content or season passes or microtransactions.
Mm-hmm. Well, and everybody's like, well, games are only $60. They haven't changed. Yes, it has. Okay, to get a full game, it's close to $100 now to get the full game.
Yeah.
So saying games haven't risen in price, but like, don't be coming at me, bro. Don't get woke. You are paying for a shell of a game for $60. You want the full thing? You're paying $100 plus. Get woke. Get woke. Baby's creeping.
Hashtag woke.
Yeah.
The woken.
Yeah. Shadow of Mordor. Mordo.
More dollar.
More dollars. The second DLC is a new story called From Dusk to Casa Bonita, which has you team up with the Coon and Mysterion to defeat a demonic presence at Casa de Bonita. It will be available for $12 USD in 2018. Lastly, the Bring the Crunch add-on pack will feature another new story with all new superhero class and will also be available for $12. That last one doesn't have anything that has a story. You see how the first one has at least some kind of explanation? The other one, they haven't even thought of it yet, except for a name. Bring the Crunch. The Season Pass also comes with the Gold Edition of the game, which you can pre-order. The game comes out October 17th for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. I enjoyed the first one. Like, the game is funny. The games are funny. Trey and... is it Parker? What are the names of the guys that make this thing?
I don't know the names of the people who make it, but
it's Trey and something. Let me know in the comments below. She's going to look it up as well. It's Trey and something.
Yeah.
Trey Parker and something. Maybe. I don't. Whatever. They love their job. They are writing the stuff for it. They're the ones that wrote the show, come up with the show and everything. I enjoyed the first game. It was a lot of fun. Had a great moments in it. This, I want to play it. I want to get into it, but it seems like it's kind of like nobody's talking about the game.
It's definitely been under a rock, like, people talking about it wise. But this is going to be a South Park game. So I think it's going to have its very, very, very funny moments. And if you don't mind, I have a great transition for this.
Before you move on to that transition, if you have any questions, you should direct them to Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
There you go. Trey Parker. I knew it was one of them. Name. Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, now on to some finger-licking good news.
Hey, that was good.
It was good. I don't know if it's good news. WWE 2K18 to feature KFC's Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders.
His cousin is Colonel Sanders.
That's a playable character. The one and only KFC founder and fast food icon, Colonel Sanders, will be playable in WWE 2K18. The news was announced during a stunt at WWE's Hell in a Cell pay-per-view event, during which Kurt Angle dressed up as the Colonel, and went up against WWE superstar Heath Slater, who was dressed as the Colonel's arch rival, Pepper's Clucker's Chicken. Jesus.
Oh my God, WWE, what are you doing?
You are selling your soul. Players can access Colonel Sanders through the in-game's Create a Superstar mode. You'll gain access to 2 versions of Angle if you pre-order the game. Check out the screenshots and you'll see the Colonel Sanders in action. WWE 2K18 will be released on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on October 17th. And Nintendo Switch version will also be available sometime this fall.
This doesn't make me want to play the game at all.
No. They have a deal with KFC.
And that's the only reason that they made Kurt Angle and what's his name dress up as
Heath Slater.
As oh my God.
This is the best thing.
That's the worst
thing I've ever seen.
What was the name of it? It was Pupper's Clucker's Chicken. Pupper's Clucker's Chicken and the Colonel.
It's finger-licking good.
God.
That's
I don't know about you, but that just looks like a darn good.
I miss the late 90s, early 2000s WWE.
The hardcore era.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now we have this stupid stuff.
2K recently revealed, guess what they have?
Microtransactions?
DLC in the season pass is coming. But it's 2K, so I wouldn't be surprised if they had virtual currency in this.
They're not even covering anymore.
Oh, do I not have that up on my... Hold on just a second. I didn't pull that one up.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
You want me to read it?
Yeah, Allie, if you'll read it.
All right.
Now, I don't know if you heard this story.
All right. IGN acquires game publisher Humble Bundle in controversial deal. Media giant IGN has just bought digital seller Humble Bundle, known for selling packs of indie games at pay-what-you-want prices offers. That's a weird sentence. Humble Bundle has been in the business of selling games online and other monthly selections that include software, comic books, and tabletop gaming for 7 years now, with a portion of their sales going to several charities charities, while the rest of it is split among the game developers. Founded by Jeff Rosen and John Graham, the concept was initially run by Wolfire Games in 2010 until it was spun out to manage the promotion payments and distribution of bundles. More recently, significant changes have been made to the operational structure, blah blah blah. Now Humble Bundle has been acquired by IGN. In a report by Gamasutra, Humble Bundle will continue to well, no, it's GANA. I mean, it does, yeah. Will continue to operate independently in the wake of the acquisition with some degree of support from IGN in terms of accelerating growth and raising money for charity. Blah, blah, blah. We chose IGN because they really understand our vision, share passion for games, but as far as we've come, we know we're just getting started, even bigger things lie ahead, and we think IGN is the perfect partner to help get us there. IGN is owned by these people. Super fun. In a statement sent to Polygon via a representative, editorial integrity is something we take very seriously at IGN, and I am confident that we will strike the right balance when it comes to our coverage of Humble Bundle. Just all that stuff. How this new partnership pans out remains to be seen, but both parties involved seem to be adamant that there will be no changes to how they conduct business, despite their new affiliation with each other. In fact, Humble Bundle will be keeping their own staff and office space as they continue to operate as a separate subsidiary, with folks at IGN only lending a helping hand from time to time.
Now, they're saying it's not going to happen.
Dude, you talk about... I'm going to let you finish. Mm-hmm. I'll let you finish.
Okay.
But Beyonce has... Did it say that it's also a game publisher in this article?
Let me double check.
Because...
yeah, in the business of selling games, it doesn't seem to me that they were publishing games.
They are now a publisher. That did not include that in this article. They are now
IGN or Humble Bundle.
Humble Bundle is developing and publishing games. IGN has essentially bought a game publisher. How can you be unbiased when you own a game publishing company?
Okay, now I'm tying everything together. That, like
if they weren't a game publishing company, it wouldn't be as bad. No. But they make games.
Yeah, you can't. That's like saying the NFL owners. They're like, they're judging all the teams. Well, you're going to put your team at a higher tier than the other ones because they may be the worst team in the league, but you're like, oh well, maybe they should only be ranked 25th instead of 32nd. If you have any kind of
affiliation
with a game publisher or anything like that, you cannot have a clear cut opinion. Like, you're always going to be favored towards your baby.
Now, I know this, and okay, I never have worked for a game journalist site other than ours. Okay, like, people have always said, "Oh well, IGN's on the take. IGN's on the take from EA and all of this kind of stuff." That's why they always get. IGN's not on the take from anybody. Like, there's been no proof or anything like that they have received any money from any of this. Now, do publishers try to manipulate game reviews? Yes, you've seen.
It's just how the business is done. That's how you play the game.
THQ back in the day, when THQ was still around, but they're not anymore. They said, well, the embargo lifts this day, but if your score is above this, we'll let you get past it, and we'll let you release your review early. That's how they would do it. Now, do I think IGN is trying to do something deplorable?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I just don't think, and this of course didn't come out of they Humble Bundle people went to dinner with IGN, and then at the end of it, they're they bought them. This is a deal that's been going on for a while.
Yeah.
But editorial and publishing should never be in bed. Should never be in bed with each other.
No, not at all.
And the only way I feel comfortable with this situation is if IGN never reviews anything that comes from them.
And that may be the case of what they do, because as of now, nothing's changed with either one of them, and only time is going to tell what's going to happen between both of them. But I do believe that if they do review their own games, that everything that they review from now on should be taken with a grain of salt.
I agree. Yeah, I think that in their mind, they came. This is just a guess. I don't know. They came from the perspective of, we can buy out this this game selling company, who offers a ton of money to charity. Not only are we going to be, gaining an asset to our company, but also looks really good for us because, we're donating money to charity. Everyone wants to look good, and charities are the best way to do that. But yeah, so I'm hoping. Maybe they did think about this, and so
there's no way they couldn't have thought about this.
Yeah. So I'm sure they're going to be very, very careful about staying away from those games. At least you would hope they would, because, like you said, everyone's going to even if it's a review that seems rather critical of the game, it's still one of those you don't touch it. Just stay away from it because, again, you said you're going to want to take everything they say now with a grain of salt.
There's no way that between as big as IGN and as big as Humble Bundle is, that did not come onto the table for them to talk about.
Yeah.
There's no way that was just we'd never thought of that. What?
Yeah, I'm sure they talked about it in the talks. They were look, we will buy you out, but, don't ask us to review your games because we cannot review your games. That will look bad for everybody.
Yeah. It's just like Scott Snyder writes a new Batman book or whatever, and he gets review your book. That book's the greatest book that's ever been written by man. Yeah. You're going to talk up your product.
Oh, definitely.
We do it here at the Nerd Cave all the time.
We're the best podcast.
Yeah, best podcast in the world. I'm the best podcaster in the world, okay? It's just how it is. I'm very, very, very skeptic of this.
Yeah.
It makes me feel uneasy about where this is going. It's just like Game Informer being owned by GameStop. It's, a magazine and everything, but Game Informer isn't going to go against GameStop.
Yeah.
It is an engine to feed GameStop. It is an engine you should get this game. This game is selling well. There's some kind of thing going on there. So just be careful, everybody.
Yeah. Pray.
It's dangerous out there.
Be woke. See what's really going on in the world.
The night is dark
and
full of terrors, and they are game publishers.